some other shit. Yes, OSOS. Yes, I'm on some other shit. Yes.
What up? It's on some other shit. It's your boy Joe Prophet. My girl Monet Banks. Hey, we giving you opinions back with facts. Straight like that. Hey, man, let's get to it. Let's go.
Did you enjoy that soft serenade?
You know, if you was enjoying them fine tunes, you know what I mean? Afro pop, night job mix, man, you know what I mean?
Akunde Gold and Lucky Day. Sina.
You feel
all
me?
of those who are wanting to know. Okay, y'all. Hope y'all are ready for this amazing episode that we got lined up for y'all. This is episode 29, y'all, entitled Pay Me My Money.
Get my coins, man.
We about to be telling y'all about all of the stories that's been going on, about how these people trying to collect their funds. The recent story about Kiera Wilson, the black TikToker who just actually earned the copyright to her actual choreography. So that's a big deal as well. We got some crazy stories for y'all. So if you ready, Mr. Prophet, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and get to it. Okay. So for all the people out there who ain't paying what they owe, all right, look, okay. 2021 people is coming for their money. They trying to collect, okay? So listen to hear what I'm about to say. Yeah. All right, so everybody knows about the Savage Challenge from Megan Thee Stallion, right? So it was a recent about a year ago, actually, during quarantine, everybody was going TikTok crazy. I'm talking about even my grandma was, in there doing the Savage Challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Another hot girl summer.
It really was. Okay. But what came out of it is actually a greater story. So about a month ago, whenever Megan Thee Stallion came out with, not Body, what was the song? It was her recent song. I can't think of it, y'all. Don't judge me.
Not the yada yada.
No, it wasn't Body. It was the song after that she just came out with that a lot of black TikTokers went on strike and they refused to do a dance for the song. Thank you. That shit.
You know I gotta be a good co-host, you feel me? That thing. You know what I'm saying? Drop that in there one time.
I'm good on you. Yes. That shit was the song.
Yeah.
So a lot of the black TikTokers, they refused to make a dance to that song. So basically they were like, look, we're not making any dances to this song.
Yeah.
And none of the white TikTokers knew what to do.
Right.
Like they were literally at a loss for like moves. It was crazy. Okay. So Kiera Wilson, congratulations to Kiera Wilson. She's actually one of the other black TikTokers, one of the 6 black TikTokers who are actually going to earn the copyrights to their choreography. So it's actually called Laba Notation. Okay. All right, now listen to me. I'm going to learn you something now.
All right,
it's called Laba Notation.
Yeah.
And that is basically how you write down steps to choreography, and so in order to put it through the process to become copyrighted. So Kiera Wilson just went through that process. She won her suit against TikTok, and now she
Give my coins, TikTok.
She is putting it out there for the people to know that that's her dance. So if you do the Savage Challenge, make sure you give some congratulations to Kiera, and also, like I said, 6 other TikTokers who won the copyrights to their dance moves. We tired of y'all taking our shit.
Yeah.
Okay, listen now. Give people their credit where it's due.
That's all the creator want. That's
credit. All we saying,
and they deserve it.
It's really not.
You know
what I
mean? They came with the creation, man. Let's not steal it from them and not give them what they just do. Please, let's not do that.
I don't get why people never want to give people their proper credit. Like, what's up with the whitewashing? You always want to see. You want to see the black shit, but not on black people.
Right.
And at the end of the day, man, look, we tired of the bullshit, so we coming after y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, let that be known. Okay.
Next
up on the docket.
Yeah.
Pay me what you owe, court.
Okay.
Okay, so all right now. Have you ever gone through the McDonald's drive-thru and ordered a McFlurry and the machine was broke? Have you ever tried to get some ice cream?
I heard of it's crazy. I heard of it happening. I just had a McFlurry the other day. I don't think the machine was broke when they gave it to me. It was definitely going down McFlurry. It's my thing. I don't know. What I'm reading about all these, like McDonald's actually understands that those McFlurry machines break down all the time. They actually had like an inside joke within the company about the machines breaking down all the time, which is crazy as hell to check.
So it's actually not a joke, okay?
Okay, it's not a joke.
The company that actually makes the machines is called Taylor. Now, Taylor is the manufacturer of the McFlurry machines.
Yeah.
All right. So the company called Kitsch, there's this company called Kitsch. Now, Kitsch is the company who has the software that's supposed to maintain the machines or fix the machines if there's a issue.
Okay.
All right. So Kitsch is Kitsch and Taylor. They battling right now. All right. So the story goes that Taylor, so Kitsch is saying that Taylor went behind their back and is basically trying to steal their business. So Taylor went to McDonald's franchisees and was like, look, okay, we know what they're doing. We know how to implement their system. Basically, let's cut them out and y'all pay us kind of thing.
Okay.
So
typical whole nigga shit. You know what I mean? Just trying to cut out your partner after you done put you on
cutting
some
out
bread.
the middleman after you done came up.
A lot of you out there like that, man. You know what I'm saying? This story just fits a lot of your description. A lot of you. That's another story for another day. Carry on.
And that's exactly what they did. So now there's a lawsuit that has been filed.
Okay.
All right. So if you were ever wondering what the issue was, now you know. Okay. So Taylor went and they've been blaming Kitsch for all the problems with it. They've tried to fix the machines themselves. That was no joke. And so they're taking legal action. And they have filed a restraining order, and now they are going to try to take all the business for themselves so they can be the sole manufacturers of the McFlurry machine. How crazy is that?
I mean, it's not
a
crazy.
Battle within the battle.
It's like, it's just janky, dirty business, grimy American business. That's just how it goes. We're friends until, I don't need you anymore. I don't need to use you. I mean, let me not say that.
Isn't that how McDonald's? That's how McDonald's.
Shout out Ray Kroc. His name Ray Kroc.
Yeah.
He said the McDonald brothers they ain't have it, man.
They didn't have the vision.
Y'all just wanted to be this one little burger spot. He ate that burger and fries like, I won't take this shit around the world. They ain't see it, because they felt like, what were they saying? They were like they were gonna dilute the product by expanding. He didn't. He like you, man. Hey man, get that out there, bro. Yeah, I mean, I can see both sides because you want to maintain quality of your product. Especially when you started from the ground up. You don't really want to. Expansion is good, but you might not really want to expand like that off the rip. So I can see what the McDonald brothers was talking about, but
yeah, I mean, basically there are 14,000 McDonald's locations.
Real estate.
And you said for what?
No, I said I mean, we think of McDonald's as a burger joint, burgers and fries.
No, we're talking about real estate, but there are 14,000 McDonald's locations, and basically Taylor saw an opportunity to take that business for themselves.
Right.
So Kitsch, we stand with you. If y'all made the deal, they need to honor it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't get why you got to do dirty business.
I like McFlurries, man. Don't make me stop eating them motherfuckers, please.
I didn't say you had to stop.
No, I don't want to boycott it, though. I don't want to boycott it, though.
I'm saying think about the backstory if you drinking McFlurries now. If that machine is actually working, then it was some good deeds that happened for that to make.
I'm gonna forget about the whole story after the first scoop. Facts. Just being honest. I'm just being honest, man.
Boy,
you know what I'm
ain't
saying?
Shit, boy.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a cold world out here, man.
It's
a cold world.
It is.
Did you know that Texas is actually the first state to make paying for sex a felony? So if you're spending your coins out there on Bissonnet, they might come looking for you.
Bissonnet's still lit though. Bissonnet's still lit. Unfortunately, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but yeah, it's unfortunate for him a little bit.
Well, the reason why they implemented this law is because basically they're trying to deter from sex trafficking. Basically if they come down with a harder sentence or a stronger consequence to paying for sex that might deter people from actually,
here's the thing.
taking part in those kinds of things.
They're not slowing down prostitution on Bissonnet, right? I'm gonna tell you why.
I mean, we're not just talking about Bissonnet. We're
But
really talking about.
It's one of the main,
well,
one of the main lanes in Texas and definitely in Houston. You know, if y'all don't know what Bissonnet is, just take your trip Bissonnet 59. Don't go veering too far off into the back streets though. You might run into Tyrone. That used to be Taisha. You know what I'm saying, or vice versa. Be careful. I'm just telling you. But I mean, even the laws, man, shit, they paying for pussy too. Let's just keep it real.
They are, but they disguise that under arresting somebody.
Huh? Nah, they ain't arresting nothing.
You know how they be like, I'm about to arrest you and like try to fill you up and do all of that stupid ass shit.
But hey, you looking for a good time? Come on, man, them girls they go help on that.
Just so they don't go to jail. I'm saying they abuse their power. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
that stuff happens.
They all do.
Cops aren't taking. They're not taking people to jail. They're just trying to benefit from the service.
Right.
Basically.
Right. He just wanted it for free.
Right.
Okay.
So again, it's not about the sex workers, because I think if you are a sex worker, get your money how you gonna get your money, but don't let people abuse you.
If you're a sex worker, don't let people abuse you. Yeah.
You have control. If you're a sex worker, you choose who you want to have sex with. You choose what you want to do. You choose how you're getting your money.
How we just made that name sweet, sex worker instead of prostitute, is crazy. A whore. Like, we tripping,
No.
It's just,
No.
Just bringing me back to this soft generation shit, man. Just like,
what's soft about
sex
calling
worker?
It a sex worker.
That is such a crazy term. Like,
How?
I mean, I don't know. There you are. I mean, you are working. I mean, are you working for sex, or is the sex your work? You know what I'm saying?
The sex is your work.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
The sex is your work. You exchange the sex for money.
Okay.
You're in control.
Shout out, man. What Pimp say? Shout out Pimp, man.
What?
Prostitutes, man. You know what I'm saying? Good old prostitute.
Not prostitutes. And you remember Pimps Up, Hoes Down. We're not talking about it like that. Sex worker.
What's a sex worker?
Means like you are the one that's making the calls. You're setting up your things. Like you're on OnlyFans. Actually, OnlyFans is coming to an end.
Right. The sex part of it, right?
Yeah, the sex part. They're no longer allowing explicit content on OnlyFans. So I think it's starting in November. So if you've been making money on OnlyFans, wrap it up, because that shit is coming to a close.
But you got hustles like my boy Bandman Kevo. I mean, he's not selling sex online. Bandman Kevo.
Who's that?
I mean, IG guy, investor, entrepreneur. You know what I mean?
I didn't say OnlyFans was only.
No, I was literally just
sex stuff.
Alluding to the fact that he's one of the people that actually don't sell.
One of the good guys.
He's one of the good guys online, man.
OnlyFans for good.
Trying to say some business, some game. You know what I mean? Ain't anybody ass and titties all the time. You know what I mean?
It's not. Yeah. But for people who want to be sex workers, you have the right to.
That's sex work. I can't unhear that. Like,
what's wrong with saying it's what they're called, sex workers? A prostitute is like somebody who gets pimped out. Like,
so sex workers not getting pimped out?
You are in charge. If you look, I set up my own back page. I set up my own back page. I set up my caller.
You set up the back page. You set up all that. But what account is that money going to?
Mine.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Whose account is it going to? I'm saying I'm the person. I'm the one who's doing it. That's the difference.
It's going to Sweet Chili's account. It's going to his account. He's coming for all that.
Oh Lord.
Sex workers, man. Hope we don't got any sex workers, are any of our fans sex workers?
And if they are,
it's other things you could do. That's what my coach used to say. It's other things you could do. There's other things you could do. You know what I mean? That just sounds like an act of desperation.
How is it an act of desperation?
I mean, is sex the only thing you can do? Is that even a skill? That's a skill.
No, first of all, I was about to say it is. But do you not know that there are so many people that have kinks and have secret fantasies? Like they want people to whip them and fucking be slave master and do all of that.
Shout out to my politicians.
Want to wear tight bodysuits,
tied up and kidnapped.
Right.
Yeah, it's kidnap me. You
No, that's what I'm saying. So yes,
Oh.
if you have clients, you don't, and you may not even necessarily be having to have sex with these people. They're just paying you to do certain things for them, or
I mean,
or
I heard
whatever.
of that. I heard of that. Yeah.
Okay, why not make 10 grand because some weirdo politician wanted you to clip his toenails
That's more than that.
and twist his nipples?
You know what?
I mean, that's being a sex worker, and you're in control of that, and you getting paid. Like, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm good on the sex workers, man. We got what
you
other?
You know what? You can't be a sex
no, but
worker.
the thing about it is, right now I'm really going against my belief in knocking somebody's hustle, because that's what I'm doing.
Exactly,
and I apologize for that.
No, you don't.
I don't. Sex workers, we got to find something else, baby. For real. What we had next with it, man?
Oh, you good on?
We got to get to the next subject fast, like real talk.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a fact of life. All I'm saying is, just protect yourselves out here. Keep it up. Pimps up, hoes down. In H-Town.
Yeah.
Don't spend your money on that. Okay, so
money still getting spent on sick. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So
my
why
essays
not
at Home Depot still gonna pull up on Bissonnet.
The pornography industry is literally like a $80 billion industry. Pornography.
Yeah.
Sex toys.
Yeah.
The freaky shit. Yeah. Niggas is paying money, so collect your coins if that's what you into.
See, but the thing about Bissonnet, like I just went back to Bissonnet.
Bissonnet, those ladies don't have a choice, and that's what the state of Texas is trying to deter.
Ladies and non-disclosed people, the question marks. They don't want to circle what they are. Yeah,
they don't want to click yes or no.
They there,
which is fine.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
And it's a lot of the high rate of tricks. It's Hispanic. No disrespect to my Hispanics, but y'all be on internet. Y'all be on Foreign Park like looking for that.
It's also something very interesting.
Straight from Home Depot to
a lot of
Park.
Those women are okay. You remember we saw a movie about this. It was a Nigerian movie.
Yeah.
And the madam was sending the girls
to
off
London.
To London
yeah.
and to Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't think that there's a place in Mexico where they're just sending people off like, oh, you're gonna work to pay for your family, and I'm gonna fucking use you as a prostitute?
Yeah.
That absolutely happens. That is sex trafficking.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I'm saying the people who have the choice to do it are different from those who are forced into that life.
Oh, okay.
That's my point.
So it was sex worker and then sex what?
Slave, goddamn.
All right, cool. Yeah, we're cool. I'm good on sex slave. Man.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on, guys. Okay, so this is something serious that I want to ask you about. Okay, so being that you are a male athlete, you're a college football player, so you was in the trap, you done seen it. You done seen it all. You know what I'm saying? All right. So do you really think, because have you heard the story about PJ Williams and Brittany Renner?
PJ Williams
is he's a rookie in the NBA. And Brittany Renner is 27 years old. She was going to his basketball games while he was playing at Kentucky. Okay. She was basically courting him, kind of grooming him. They just had a son. And now they have split up, and he has to pay her like $100-something thousand in child support and support for the baby.
I mean, that's usually how it goes. So,
what are you talking about? PJ Williams is 18, 19 years old. This girl's almost 30 years old.
Wait, 18, 19, and she was with him in Kentucky.
When she met him when she was like 26 and he was 18.
He's legal though.
I'm not talking about legalities. I'm talking about being finessed and being trapped.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about. Do you think
she was wasn't even a full cougar yet? She was like, you know what I'm saying? She saw what you wanted though. Little youngster, you should have had some OGs in your corner. You know what I'm saying? The school you on is little old hoe that was trying to get you.
So
I'm sorry,
Brittany Renner is infamous for trying to finesse guys. Athletes.
She finessed him.
She
wrote a
book about hoeing. She included like all these guys that she's been with. So like Drake, she tried to fuck with Colin Kaepernick. several other athletes that she's fucked with.
Okay.
But we're talking about somebody who has this history and this past, and nobody her age want to fuck with her. So she goes to find a young little kid.
Impressionable.
So have you, like, do you feel as though like it's a culture, or like do you feel that it's right? You just saying, oh, that's just how the game goes. It just comes along with it.
Yeah, it does.
Finesse.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's people looking to finesse you at every turn, especially, you know what I mean, we get a little bit of notoriety or anything. Like, we know this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I wonder, like, who was his OGs? Like, who was he talking to? Who was he conversing with that would see him with this older lady all the time and be like, hey, look at her, baby. You know what I'm saying? You show you that. And what you looking for, baby? You know what I'm saying?
But you don't think that he knew about her past?
I don't think that he's good on picking up on vibrations. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, you know, but it's hard. It's, you know, this is just me on the outside looking in, or, you know, from the outside talking. So it's like, bruh, I'm from A-Leaf, Texas. So it's like, we looking for the finesse off the rip. Like, we looking at you like, if you were outsider, like, we're so shell, like we don't really let people in like that. We let you in, you know, you fam, you in, but in the beginning, it's gonna be a rough shell. You got to crack through with an A-Leaf person, you know what I'm saying? Somebody from the West. Especially, you know, because of situations like that. We be just thinking that could happen. We already, you know what I'm saying, looking for that end result right there in the damn beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, who's your OGs, man?
So can we talk about this predatory behavior with these older women? And
it's not really predatory.
It's not? How is it not?
Because he's illegal. Predatory, you refer to an older person that's somebody that is illegal, right? So for somebody to be predatory is just the behavior.
Yeah, I'm preying on you because I know that you're weak.
All right, for sure. It's definitely predatory then. Definitely predatory. She saw the little young girl. He going to the lead. Ooh, look at, he don't know shit.
Like, come on.
Got him.
That's what I'm saying. So we're talking about these older women who are going after these rookies. So LaMelo Ball, he was just seen with this IG model. She's 28 years old.
He living his life, man. Let that boy live his life, man. Live, Melo. Live, baby. You know what I'm saying?
What do these girls want? They just want to be with you because you have this status. I'm gonna get to have a baby with you, and I'm never gonna have to work or do anything ever again in my life. And I'm 10 years older than you, by the way. That's not fucking weird.
I mean, just teach me something at least. I hope he learns something from that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who's supposed to be learning something?
Mr. Williams.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, hard lesson in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I mean, she didn't just up and leave, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
they're no longer together.
The vibrations, baby. You wasn't pinging up on them hoes, right, boy? You like, what's wrong with you? Now, you know, she got a history of this. She fucking with Drake. What's your name? All the people you name.
Yeah, Colin Kaepernick. She tried to fuck with Colin Kaepernick. Come on, man. He was like,
come on. Hey, man, somebody from the West. We know all you got all them bodies. Even if you ain't even busting them, we just, she for the streets. She for the streets.
Well, maybe he saw her in a different light, I guess.
Captain Saver. Always gonna lose. Nice guys. I bet he's a nice guy too, man.
I bet you he is too. But and so he on his IG story, he's been like saying she's keeping him from their son. He can't see his son.
Look at him.
You know, she's like, Byron, where's my money at, Byron? Like just being one of those.
Yeah.
And yet you want to
looking for the next come up.
Come on, man.
Yeah, athletes, she looking for the next rookie of the year for sure. She probably at these college games, you know.
So, all right. So, how does the conversation go? You're like, all right, after you have sex, you know, don't throw the condom in the trash. You throw it in the, you know, you flush it down the toilet kind of thing. How does that conversation go if you know, or what happens in your mind if you're kind of aware that this person is, I don't know, like, do guys kind of talk about that? You know, like, I'm just trying to ask, like, is that something that guys discuss?
If you got real partners, y'all definitely had them conversations, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like how does that go?
You always looking for, you know, sneaky women, gold diggers, like, especially when you, like, you know, reach a certain level of success, you feel me? Like, you know, you talking to certain dudes because you probably, in most cases, y'all share similar experiences with women as far as, like, them trying to go after your pockets and do certain things with the, with going on dates. And not to say that's good or bad. I'm just saying like similar situations or whatever. But yeah, like I'm saying, if you got a real group of guys that you're gonna talk about the girls trying to poke holes in condoms, trying to do all the little fly shit, to
Like,
get baby
so
back,
do you never let the girl like give it to you? You always have to. You just buy your own. Like that's the
oh geez, man, you know what I'm saying? See, these
that
conversations
you pass on down to you.
Yeah, why would okay, let's just say, I'm a first round draft pick, right? We chilling, I met you wherever, and you come back to the spot, but you bring the rubbers.
That's a red flag.
Oh,
immediately.
the biggest.
She was trying to practice
any novice that doesn't get that, I'm sorry for you. You deserve what you get, right?
So PJ, what do you think PJ Williams deserved what he got?
Yes. Well, yes. He's a grown ass man. He's in college, man. She ain't finessed this boy out of high school. Damn near did, but she didn't. He's still young. He was young, but I'm saying that's that's where the elder. Where your big bros at, man?
Clearly, he doesn't have any. I mean, he does. He needs support. And
where he from? Where's he from? We need to find out where he from.
He played college at Kentucky. I don't know exactly.
What high school? Like, you know what I mean? That's what we need to find out. Might be one of them Katy guys, Matey Creek.
Don't do them like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout
out my Matey Creek and my Katy Tigers, man. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying?
Barbers Hill, you know what I'm saying? All the way out there in the outskirts.
I love Katy and Matey Creek, by the way.
Very nice. Very nice.
Beautiful areas in Houston.
You know who else needs some support, though?
Who that?
Sha'Carri Richardson. For all of those who have not had the opportunity to see Sha'Carri's race against the Jamaican bottle rockets. I don't even know what to call them. They're like the
Jamaican bomb squad. The Jamaican bomb squad. Hold on, wait. Before we even watch this clip, because I've been seeing a lot of different stuff on the internet about people saying,
and y'all dead ass wrong. Y'all hot and cold for me.
It's a lot of back turning. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of flip flopping shit talking. But if you actually did your research, you wouldn't even came to them conclusions anyway. You would have knew what the result was going to be before this race even happened.
But people don't pay attention. They go off hype,
and we love Sha'Carri. You feel me? She one of us. She, she from Texas. You know what I'm saying? But her fastest time was like 10.71, 10.86 when she qualified. Like, hey, we do know that the time that was won, 10.51. Like, it was that's a big difference in 100. You know what I'm saying? So. And I don't even think it had nothing to do with the weed. Like, we could just use it as a scapegoat and whatever and talk about this and that or whatever. But it's like, to me, I really just feel like whenever the whole marijuana situation happened with her, I just feel like it looked like the trainer fell off. You know what I mean? She just like she wasn't,
Maybe the weed was allowing her.
Man, that weed ain't had shit to do with it. But hey, fuck that nigga that was selling that weed though. Like, for real though. Like, he should have been a stand-up dude and be like, hey, Carrie, just listen.
Nah, fuck that.
Hey, when you come back from Tokyo, I got a sack right here for you. I got the sack right here for you when you come back from Tokyo. Handle your business, bring that middle back to the D. I got the sack for you.
I don't think she was
on the house too. Keep your monies on the house.
So do you think if she goes back and she trains as hard as she possibly can, that she'll be able to compete with Thompson?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the clip. Let you guys check out this clip real quick.
You gonna play? I know y'all done seen this shit a million times.
Because Black Twitter don't let nobody make it. But
man,
I'm gonna play the clip
just fried this girl.
For those of you who haven't seen it, real quick.
Went down humbly.
All right, check this out.
Enjoy.
Women's 100. And a good start for Shelly Ann Fraser-Price. Thompson, hurrah! Richardson being left behind and out in front. The Olympic champion does it again.
10.54. That is the second fastest time ever. Only Olympic champion reminds you why she is.
So y'all heard that right?
Jesus.
The fastest time.
It was the blonde hair for me.
Oh, it was the blonde hair for you?
Just signified and amplified last place. Like, it was crazy.
FloJo was the only other woman to run a faster time than Thompson.
Shout out Thompson.
We're talking about Olympians.
Shout out to all my Jamaicans, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all, man.
Who was that talking shit saying that that's all they run? They don't practice nothing else but the 100.
No, but I mean, hey, they've been holding it down since 2008,
yeah.
man. Like real talk. Shelly Ann, you know, dog. 4-time champ. Like
I ain't gonna lie. I think Sha'Carri was pretty nervous.
Yeah, big stage.
Sandwiched in between the two fastest women.
Right.
They were. I mean, that can be very intimidating.
It is. The big stage is different. Like, you know, it's at that point on that stage it's more mental than anything. You know what I mean?
I think she pulled up too towards the end when she realized
she didn't have a chance in hell to touch nobody. But like, you know, like she said, she gonna be back. I don't know why she started like just going to the I'm not done. Like nobody said you was done.
Said, I'm not done.
It's just like it was
I will
crazy.
Be back.
You know,
y'all can count me out if you want.
Shout out to D-Town for holding it down. Everybody
I'll be here.
Yeah, it was. You know, I just wish you know she would have bowed out gracefully. You know what I mean? You came in dead last, and then you just talking cash shit.
I mean, you can still talk shit when you take L's.
You can. I mean, but it's better just bow gracefully and just, you know, just could have kept it simple. Now, I don't want to say like I'm talking for Sha'Carri or anything, but I'm just saying you just could have just been like, I'll be back. It's cool. Catch me next race. Catch me next race. You know what I'm saying? But Shelly Ann with that little smirk in the interview, hey, petty.
She was like
petty.
When she walked past.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
petty.
Man. Miss Sha'Carri didn't know. She done here.
She done.
Will she reclaim her glory though?
I think so. She young. You know what I mean? She young. She got a chip on her shoulder now. You know, I feel like she's gonna get back in the lab and really, you know, put it together and you know.
How do you think it would have been different if Sha'Carri would have won?
She wasn't winning.
I didn't ask you that.
Oh no, if she would have won, it would have been big though. It would have been big. You beat 3 Olympians, a gold medalist, a 4-time 100-meter champion. It would have been big for her, you know, especially coming off a marijuana situation. You know what I'm saying? But it just that L just I like it just hear just all the non-smokers. That when you smoke that weed,
they love saying that.
You know, it just but it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I wish she would have. I wish she would have been a little more responsible in the situation.
Her to be humble.
Yeah, and then you know after that L, because she should have been, you know, she could have been a little more humble and just, you know, I'll catch me next race.
Yeah,
this shit ain't over with. I'll be back. Like Nike, I just do it. Wow, boom.
Yeah. Okay, so last night, Pacquiao took on Ugas. Ugas was a replacement to Earl Spence after Earl Spence was deemed ineligible to fight due to a detached retina. So Ugas is a champion. He has a belt, and yet people were still considering this to be an upset. Ugas won. They went the distance. It was a great fight. What do you have to say overall about Pacquiao's performance?
I mean, Pacquiao's performance, if I could wrap it up in one word, I would say it was motivating. Because for that guy to be 42 years old and go 12 rounds with somebody like Dennis Ugas, like that's just amazing in itself.
Hey, Ugas, I don't know why. Hey, I don't know why you shaved those eyebrows.
Yeah.
But hey, man.
That was crazy. I mean, clearly
looked crazy.
In Cuba, that means, I guess, it signifies war. I don't know. I just made it. I don't know. I made it up. But like, you know, just to see Manny go 12 rounds was amazing. You know, literally because the co-main event, we watched a 34-year-old and a 38-year-old go 10 rounds, and they looked like they was ready to slug down Miller Lights after hugging each other. Just happy they made it out the fight. No disrespect to those two. But yeah, it was, you know, I mean, the fight was just you know. But it was motivating, you know. Manny Pacquiao is a legend. To watch him, you know, take that defeat so humbly and then get a standing ovation from the crowd just lets you know his legendary status in boxing, what he brings to the sport, what he is to boxing, what he means to a lot of people. You know, it wasn't just motivating to me. He motivates the whole Philippines. You know what I mean? They that whole country's behind him. He's a senator
Pacquiao,
there, soon to be president.
Is a symbol for just dedication and being about your business.
And he don't talk no shit. Like that's the thing about Pacquiao. Like he just every press like he's just saying nice things about you, just talking about like how good of a skilled fighter you are, and you know the great opportunity is to fight whoever. The only one person I can say that he really doesn't like is Mayweather, because even though he tries to do the nice stuff, he still says like stuff that's bad about me. He says it in a nice way, but it's still like a shot at Mayweather all the time. Like that's the one guy he just can't get over. That L he can't get over. That's for sure.
Well,
you could tell.
Overall, I was very pleased with the fight. It was a really great fight.
Yeah, very entertaining.
There was really no other way that it could have went.
No.
I'm actually really looking forward to Crawford versus Porter.
Yeah.
I think that is going to be
hell of a fight.
An epic fight. So for all the real boxing fans out there, make sure you guys are tuning in for this. Yeah. And Jake Paul's actually getting ready to fight
next weekend. But before that, I want to say this right here. Because, I talked to a couple guys, on Clubhouse and our little boxing group that we be chatting in and, we talking shit and all that.
Shit.
Yeah, I believe that Terrence Crawford will stop Sean Porter. He will be the first boxer to stop Sean Porter. I'm going to say that on some other shit right here first, So when it does happen, I just go to my man, Big J back there to run it back, and I'm going to blast it to y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? Carry on.
All right, we're going to replay this clip. I do think that Terrence Crawford is going to win, but it is going to be the hardest fight that he is ever going to
it's going to be tough for him, but he's stopping
be a part of. Okay, so there was another story, right? I feel like we've had an airplane story every week. There's something that's been happening on the flights for like the past month. Like people are going crazy. Okay, so there was this guy, he was on the second leg of a 20-hour trip. He's almost home. He paid a little bit extra to sit in the very front row where he can have some extra leg room.
Okay.
So there's a family that gets on the flight. It's a six people in the family.
Yeah.
The flight attendant asked the guy to sit in a different seat so that the family could sit together. She was like, oh yeah, you could just move over here to section, E503 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's the same seat. Okay. He was like, nah, this ain't the same seat. I don't have the same leg room. I'm not moving. I paid extra for this seat. So the family, one of the kids ended up having to sit by themselves. So like the whole flight, he was saying like everybody was giving him dirty looks. The flight attendants, they forgot to like serve him dinner. They were like throwing shade.
Here goes my thing.
Like, damn, bitch. Like I paid for
that's
this.
What I'm saying. Like, here goes my thing. Like, is it really a necessity? Y'all knew what y'all booked this damn flight as a family, so you could have put the seats together. So it was your choice when you bought the damn tickets. Y'all did it all separate, trying to do that cheap shit. Trust me, I know this because I traveled.
Now, sometimes you don't have a choice to be separated. That is true. Sometimes you can book together and end up still having separate seats. Yeah,
when you don't choose your seat one, or I don't even know the other thing, but when you buy tickets, especially if you buy that many, you could definitely have them all together close. Anyway,
look, that's besides the point. What I'm saying is this.
What I'm saying is this. Now, I could see old buddies plight. Like, do we have to give up my seat so the family could sit together? Man, they go see each other when they get off this damn flight. Like, what the hell they live together? Like, why I gotta do that to myself so they could be comfortable? I don't know these people. And I, like, now I might sound like a hoe. Like, I might sound like a hoe to some of y'all that don't do nothing, don't go nowhere. But like, that man paid his hard-earned money for that shit, and then they try to move him to some bullshit, probably because that's probably why he ain't moved.
Right. He said that they were trying to move him, he didn't have any leg room.
Right. Be tied up back there in the middle of somebody. You know what I'm saying? I got to sleep on somebody's shoulder. And no, I ain't doing that. So this little badass kid to be screaming and hollering and kicking. No.
But the flight attendants ain't have to do him like that. Why the flight attendants mad?
Because he ain't good. I don't know. Look, what airline was it?
My seat. I would be like, y'all want to sit here? Give me the $50 I just paid, and give me $75. And y'all can.
Yeah, I guess you could do that too.
Fuck that.
I'd have played sleep on the ass. And shit.
Sir, excuse me. They gonna boot your ass right off that plane.
What? Now what? I'm not finna play with you, man. Don't
That's
ask me to
fucked up.
move nowhere, man. You move. Give her your seat up
They
there.
could have planned.
They did something.
ahead
Yeah.
accordingly.
You got to do better when you buy them tickets, mama, pops, one of y'all, whoever's doing the buying of the tickets. It's your fault. That's who you need to be mad at. You don't be mad at that dude because he didn't want to get up. He ain't obligated to get up. He paid for
The
that,
airline.
man.
Blame the talk to the airline.
And the airline, y'all gonna ask me to move me to first class, man.
I know.
That's a first class move.
They
I'm giving
could
them
have.
my seat that I paid for them. Yeah, move to first class. Then I'll oblige for sure.
I know.
What? Happily. Yeah, they got it. Yeah.
They were
But you want me to go backwards, not forwards. No, I can't do that.
He was trying to
I
hold
can't
him
do
back.
it. I'm sorry. I can't do
Hold
it.
him back.
Yeah.
What do you think it means? All right. So I've been seeing these memes and stuff on Twitter, and they were talking about what do you think it means when Black people are on time?
Black people on time.
Yeah, it's their first stop and they leaving early.
Definitely that.
Or
Thanksgiving
B,
or just
they
regular
come-
anything.
or just anything, or
Okay.
just B, they're just coming to eat and leave.
That's why I said Thanksgiving, because you know they're doing it on Thanksgiving. If they come early on Thanksgiving,
You the first house that they stopping at,
woo,
or they
try-
just came to eat and leave.
that's their first plate. You know, and wrap that thing up and dab everybody up and on to the next.
I thought that was so funny because they're like Black people. They never on time for nothing. I just think it's funny. Do you think? When do you think?
I hate that stereotype,
No,
but
no,
it's
no.
true.
If you
We
could
late
bet
for everything.
anybody, if you could bet any person that you know, anybody for 100% fact that they're going to be late, who would it be?
My mom. Oh yeah, you could tell her 10 times what time it's coming. And she'll call you like a couple, maybe 30, 45 minutes before it started and everything and still show up late. Facts. And she's
Act
probably
like she
watching
on the
right
way.
now. I'm talking about you. Yes, you. You would do it. You coming late to everything. You never showed up on time to nothing that I could think of ever.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's a cold
That's
world.
how she lives her life, man. You know.
It's a cold world.
She got to come in stylish, fashionably late.
I mean, it's good and bad, you know what I mean? If people expect you to be late, you got to tell them a time a couple of hours.
That don't matter. That don't matter.
So if you tell her early time, she's still going to be late.
You're still gonna be late.
You tell her an hour before the time she's supposed to be there.
She gonna probably come an hour after. For sure. No, for real. She ain't on time to nothing. She ain't trying to be on time. Gonna play you like she gonna come on time, show up late with a smile and dancing.
She bringing the party with her. Hey man, listen, okay. This is my last. On some other shit, I gotta say this. This is my last bit of advice for y'all. All right, now listen.
First of all, is this advice warranted? Because you know people love to solicit unwarranted advice.
God damn it, and it's
All right, carry
warranted
on.
because
Go
they
ahead.
out here acting a fool.
Go ahead.
Stay y'all dusty asses off them milk crates. Where is y'all getting these milk crates from anyway?
Who's setting them up?
Who?
We got.
Like,
can we get the
originator?
footage? No, the footage
footage
of them setting it up. And who is the originator anyway?
I don't know.
Because that fool right there started something crazy.
This milk crate trend has me in stitches. Like
Nobody's getting $500, man, because ain't nobody made it.
I saw one person make it. He
Do
was
we got
like
it?
rolling
Do we got
the
it?
blunt. The dude, he was like rolling the blunt. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the overlay. He was rolling the blunt. He made it over. It was pretty cool. He was the only person that I seen make it. Everybody else, I'm talking about tragedy.
Yeah.
Backs blown out. Like it's horrible.
But it's like look like it's a lot of smokers going up there though. It's a lot of smokers going up there, man. I'm looking at y'all go up there with no shoes on and just when y'all falling, how y'all falling, like not caring if teeth getting knocked out, like
no support at all.
Hey, I'm just
It's I don't know, y'all. This has been pretty funny though. I appreciate the humor though. Y'all know y'all ain't got no air insurance though. Y'all falling, ain't no mattresses. Y'all just falling all over the place.
Hey, my big essay that fell off that thing. Did you see them
on concrete?
Did you see them thin mats they had on the ground? Like, bro,
Lord have mercy.
you should have, man. That wasn't finna break nothing but some more teeth. Like that mat was so thin, like the cotton was coming out that thing, man. I was like, yeah, you know.
Stay off the milk crates. Hey, they said the CIA is dropping milk crates off in the hood.
They are, man.
Hey, it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
Overflow of milk cartons, man.
Where
like,
y'all getting these milk cartons?
But you know what? They might be getting them all from the schoolhouse because those look like them crates that used to be at the elementary school.
You remember the chocolate
carry your
milk
in
the
it.
old
Yeah,
dairy
big
farms?
fact, big fact.
The dairy farm milk cartons.
Hey, You know,
Y'all don't know about that, man. Y'all too young for that, man.
free lunch babies, man. Where y'all at, man? You know what I'm saying? Free lunch baby, man. Hey, this on some other shit. Boy, Joe Prophet, the lovely Monet Banks. Hey, man, we giving you opinions back with facts.
Oh my
Straight like that. Man, y'all know what to do. Hey, y'all see it, man. Y'all follow us, our platforms. You know what I mean? We everywhere you get your podcasts at, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify,
Google.
all that. Google. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tap in with us. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. We see y'all next week, man. We got
peace, y'all. Ring the bell for notifications.
Ring that shit.
On some other shit, yes, I'm on some other shit. I'm on some other shit. I'm on some other shit.